Hello everybody, welcome to my vlogamba. I'm glad you enjoy my vlogtober, so I continue vlogging. I'm going to share with you exciting paintings which I painted this fall. When I arrived to Canada, the first thing that catches me the most, this side of the world has different lighting. Colors are different from, and when it comes to autumn, to Canadian fall, you know, when you see such crispy, vibrant, bright colors in nature, in these golden trees, red trees, silver, brown, continually changes as time goes by. Each day you see new picture and new colors. When you think about these landscapes, like how you would paint them, the last medium you think about is watercolor. Oils or acrylics suits the best. But if you think about how to paint not what you see, when you think how to paint what you feel, your emotions, watercolor is still the best, number one. And I set a challenge and I tried to paint Canadian fall, yes, with watercolor. And look what I achieved. This is a wonderful landscape from our local street. I just walking around, take pictures, enjoy this wonderful sunshine and fall days, and try to paint it. And I have another one. This is just a scrap. I took a scrap a little and tried to exercise, to warm up a little bit, and look what appears. This is a wonderful painting as well, and it has this misty feeling. And with watercolor you really can paint whatever you want. Everything is possible with this magical medium. I just back from my trip to Niagara Falls and unpack my palette which I bought with me. And as you can see, I have very easel kit. This is a snap lid which I use as my mixing palette. The dry clean wrap pieces, tissues, my brushes, brush holder, and as you can see, my palette is covered with the clean wrap, which is thick, so colors doesn't, you know, mixing between each other. Very useful for traveling, go outside and paint something. So I remove my clean wrap, and this is a multiple use. You can do it again and it will stick again. See? And this color, I took a little scrap of paper for this aim, and I want to invite it for the very first time. And see, this color has beautiful title, Undersea Green. Let's try it. Like a seaweed. This is just the pigments. Let's see it in motion. Wet paper underneath, and as my easel at an angle, colors eager to run. Look at that. Beautiful color, you see it? This is so wonderful, and this is like a chameleon. It divides into two colors actually. And I have the next chapter of my periscope, which I called Come to Life Landscape, from my previous periscope sessions. And this is my landscape unfinished piece. And now I think I use this color on my painting while continue developing my landscape. Before I tell my story, I want to show you something. This is a red bird from my yesterday periscope session, which I showed how I paint it. When I first time saw this bird, it was like a shocking effect, you know. This bird is so bright, and my husband, when he saw this bird, he thought that this is someone's parrot is go away and fly away from someone's home. And this bird is so exotic colors from the and stand out and attractive, and has attractive appearance and stand out from all other birds in our countryside in Ontario, Canada. So it like print into my imagination this color, and I wanted to portray this bright, vibrant red on my painting. Look, I think this is a very fun and easy exercise. I hope you will enjoy watching it, and I can't wait. Let's start. Thanks for watching. Let me know in comments below what you think and what you would like me to paint in my next periscope. And see you very soon. I like to follow what's new happens on the market. And when I found out from Angela Fair about new brand watercolor paper, Indigo, I rapidly purchased a huge list of this paper. Interesting texture. Rouge surface, 300 lb, very hard like a cardboard. And yesterday on my periscope I tried to try this paper for the very first time. And you know what? This is fantastic paper. This is who just joined my periscope. This is my new try of new watercolor paper, brand Indigo. I'm so excited. This is rouge surface, almost like a cardboard, 300 lb the weight. It's very hard. Continue painting butterfly. I didn't try new color yet. I want to try new color today as well. I like to explore new materials, so I took a little scrap and I want to see this new color. Rose of ultramarine. This color in motion. This is just pigments settled in one place. I like to play with my colors. So I wet section under and connect, so colors begin to flow. Look, and the dot on top. Look at this beautiful color. Yes, I like it. I want to try it on my subject. This is violet, and here you can see new color appears, more red. Look at these butterflies which I painted on it. As soon as my brush touches the surface of this paper, wonderful effects and watermarks continually start to appear during the whole session. And look, whenever my brush touches this surface, there are beautiful, interesting features and color illusions and glow of color mixing together beautifully. And I feel like I can speak about this ages, about this wonderful paper and about this session. I love these flowers. It reminds me about my childhood while I lived in Ukraine. And I remember this smell of sunflower oils, which has every house you step in on a kitchen and every housewife cook with. And I remember the days, the nights spent in Spain, because the weather is cooled down a little bit and we came out from our houses and meet each other with friends, have fun, enjoy our spare time. And I remember even at night, when there is no lighting and just a little bit lighting from flashlights, you can see these bright heads shining in nights. It's a wonderful expression and it's very beautiful. And of course, as a child, we pick up some sunflowers and ate them. And I remember how my mother in my garden grew sunflowers, and when time is coming for harvest, she wrap each head of sunflower into a fabric so birds didn't have access into seeds. And I remember the smell comes from these seeds cooking on a fire. And this is a wonderful painting, and techniques are amazing. I used different techniques. My favorite, I made a mix of techniques. I combined some techniques together and look what happens. You can see interesting, beautiful flowers in this painting, and you can use those techniques for your paintings as well. I think this is the most enjoyable, the most funny and joy tutorials from all. Look at those colors. This is just a pigment. Let's see it in motion. So I wet my paper and let's see how it will flow. And I already can see, look, this is a little glow. Let's place it near so we will see how the spirals become stronger as time goes by. This is my old painting. I painted for my course WOW Effects in Watercolor. And I want to try this color here. I want to see this beautiful glow on a stock flower. Why not? This painting is already done, but let's see how it turns with a little definition. Look, I see the glow. I am just finished my periscope session and look at that, I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to make a high quality photograph from all what I painted today and share it on my blog. I have questions which materials I'm using, so I will leave a list of materials I used in this scope as well. And thank you for your requests. Right now I am overwhelmed with new wonderful ideas for my next periscope sessions. Thank you for that. I will think about it, and who knows, maybe in my next periscope session you will see your cat or your dog or your house. While creating, while demonstrating for filming for my next course with sunflowers, I felt so energized, so I can't stop. I took a new white piece of paper and started to paint something. It was a bunny, Estrella. I hope I catch this feeling and this face expression of her shy and cute expression of her face, of her personality. And it was so easy to paint her. Look, this is very light amount of pigments, soft gentle brush strokes, and here it is. This is Estrella bunny animal portrait painting. You know, it's when you paint, you never know what an impact you made by sharing this session. And when I see your comments, your hearts, I feel the connection, and I feel I'm not alone in the room actually. So thank you for that. In a minute I will stop. I just clean my palette I painted today. I paint so tiny. It's beautiful fish. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your comments, for your questions, for your wonderful requests. Thank you, special thank you for those of you who send me emails with wonderful stories which inspire me to move to the next, to make my next painting session even more exciting, to film in new videos, share with you my tips and tricks, techniques I discover via my art journey. And yes, here it is. Thanks again for looking, for interest in this wonderful medium watercolor, and see you very soon. Bye.